Robertson here. Now the question in this video is how to deal with our anxiety symptoms. And it could be very difficult to deal with your anxiety symptoms because the symptoms are very overwhelming. The symptoms that you fear of overwhelming fear and no control are very overwhelming, and it's hard to control it because you can't. But there are techniques out there such as ignoring it, letting it to pass, but that simply does not work most of the time. Because as we know, what we resist persists. Let me say that one more time. What we resist persists. So the more we resist something, say we're trying to resist the symptoms of anxiety, the more anxiety we're going to feel because we're afraid of the anxiety and we're trying to get rid of it, thus manifesting more fear, and that is where the anxiety comes from. But there is a technique that I learned from Panic Away, as you can see on the screen there. There's a link in the description. Is to not fear the anxiety, but to embrace it. To say, oh, we have the anxiety now. All right, so let's let the symptoms come and do not feel fear. Just let it happen, and let the body be calm and let the body relax and go through the phase, and utterly calm yourself. Another technique is to put your hand on your stomach and to inhale while inflating your stomach. So put your hand on your stomach and try to inflate your stomach like you were pregnant, and then your lower stomach is inflating. When you inhale, and when you exhale like you're blowing on soup. So like with your lips very close, small hole, and you're just like you're blowing on soup. You know how you blow on soup. If you were to imagine soup, you would blow on it, like, cool it down. That's one technique, and it's very powerful. Because when you're breathing in deep, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is directly correlated to your anxiety. So once you start breathing in that technique, you will start to calm down your anxiety. Now, at the same time, one of the techniques that I learned is the 21-second cool down from Panic Away that I'm sharing with you, which is in the description below. It's basically not fearing your anxiety. And you give your anxiety 21 seconds to do its worst. So you really reel out those seconds. You really say, hey, anxiety, alright, so I feel you in my chest. I feel the symptoms right now. You have 21 seconds to do your worst or get out of here. And with that, you really give control of your anxiety and you really show no fear. So those are two techniques that I love to share with you, how to get rid of your anxiety symptoms. Anxiety is very powerful, very overwhelming, and I hope all of you out there that are suffering from anxiety, all the best. I do suffer from myself. I do know how it is. It is very, very hard. Very hard. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it is one of the difficult things people can face in their lives. So I hope you all the best. If you do need help, click the description below. Highly recommend it. Thank you all for watching.